I've had Lyme disease for about 15 years. It was treated by a Lyme doctor, and it's under control for the most part. But with Lyme disease, you have a lot of little things that pop up here and there, and I started having these issues popping up, mainly with my thyroid, which hasn't worked in over 8 years. I was on a very high dose of T3 and T4 for 8 years to replace my thyroid. And consequently, I had thinning hair. I had alopecia, which is a type of scarring hair loss, where the follicles on your head become red and inflamed, and it causes the hair follicles to actually die and the hair to not ever come back. So I had that, and the thyroid, overall, I felt pretty good. But a friend introduced me to the X39. Thank you, Janet. And I started using them faithfully every day starting in June of this year. This is a picture of my forehead, and right here is where I had my hair loss. It is where the redness and the inflammation was from the alopecia. I went to see a dermatologist, and she had prescribed a liquid steroid that I was to put on every night and every morning, twice a day. And she said, if we didn't hit it hard, my hair would never come back. And I did exactly that. We hit it hard. But I used that steroid lotion every day for 8 months, and the redness never went away. It only went away after I used the X39. And so that was February of 2022, the first picture with the hair loss. This was July of 2022. And you can see how red and inflamed it was right there in the middle, although my hair had started to come back, but it was still very red. And then the next picture was just taken in October, and you can see there is no redness. Nice. The hair has come back, and I don't have any redness, and the redness is the indicator that the alopecia is active, and it's no longer active. And the only thing I changed was wearing the X39 patch. So I had in June of last year, 2021, I started breaking out terribly with acne. And I went to the dermatologist for the acne, for the hair loss. And as you can see, my skin was very dry from the treatment. It was very broken out. I had a lot of scarring, as you can see, around my chin area. And as you can see, just the most recent pictures, the scarring is much less noticeable. The skin is much more hydrated. It's plumper, it's firmer. It's like night and day. And my hair is growing back. As you can see, I have all these little baby hairs now where it's all growing back. And that's just from the X39. I mean, it's made a huge difference. I've also noticed my hair, on the since I've started the X39, just in the last 2 months, my hair grows like crazy. Literally, I mean, it grows like crazy. It's in 2 days, my hair will grow like, on my legs will grow like a 1/4 inch, and I have to shave every other day now. But I'm not complaining.
Wow.
So in May, I was still on a very high dose of thyroid medicine. I was on 150 micrograms of T4 and 42.5 micrograms of T3. And I have the blood work. So this showing here is from October, but I show my blood work back in May with my thyroid levels. You want to look at the T3 and T4 particularly. Down here where it says thyroid function, the free T3 and the free T4. So now these numbers are on no thyroid medicines at all. I started feeling a bit jittery, and I had no idea why. And then a light bulb went off in my head, and I said, oh my goodness, my thyroid must be working. I spoke to my doctor and they said, well, if you're feeling good, and you're feeling jittery, go off your medicine and see how you feel. That's the best indicator of where you are with your thyroid levels. So I went completely off my medicine and I haven't done that in 8 years.
Wow.
8 years I have been
Wow.
on thyroid medicine, and the thyroid medicine the dosage has been creeping up just about every year to keep up. And so these numbers are on no thyroid medicine. They're in normal range. The 3.7 and the 1.37 is in normal range. And I can't believe it. I don't even know what to say. Natural thyroid in your body feels so much different than bioidentical. I'm able to metabolize my food better. I have more energy. I sleep better. And I'm actually able to lose weight now because it's my own thyroid in my body, not something else.
Not something artificial.
Yep.
So your thyroid is functioning now, I guess, at a more normal level. Is that correct?
It is. And that's what the blood work shows. Yes.
Wow. Wow.
And
Now,
this is just the X39.
just X39. Okay. And someone did ask, actually a few people asked, where did you put the X39, Christina, real quickly?
So I was kind of dumb in the beginning. I just put it on the back of the neck, where everybody else puts it.
Yeah.
And it supported my thyroid enough to where I didn't actually know to put it right here where a lot of people put it. So it worked just fine on the back of my neck, and it did that just on that spot.